All right, good morning, everyone. Next, next page on our zine. We have 3 days left. We have 3 cards left. Which one's going to be today? It's going to be that one. Sen, S-E-N. It is a one that we put into a grid. Where's my pointy thing? So it can be a square grid or it could be a triangular grid. She somehow managed to scoot it into a circle. But anyway, in a square grid or a rectangular grid, we'd make a little S-like shape from across the diagonal. And then we aura that. And then coming this way, we put 3 lines, one like diagonal straight across, but skipping, of course, this diagonal. And then like that. And then we can do a little rounding there. Or we can do it in a triangle. If we do it in a triangle, then we go, instead of going a diagonal, because there is no diagonal, we'll go from one tip almost straight across and then do the things in the corners. I am not sure what kind of shape I want to do. I think it would be easiest to stick with this shape. Maybe that would be easiest. I don't know. Oh, let's see what let's see what my pen decides to do. What my heart says to do. I'm going to take my pencil. I am going to create a grid. Don't want them small. I want them big. Like that. I usually draw smaller than that, but I don't want to. And then, do I want them to go, the diagonals to go like that? But then I would have like a funky one. I think I'm going to make all the diagonals go the same direction. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Alrighty, let's get started. I need to put this so you guys can see, but where I can also reach. So let's do it like that. Normally I would turn my page, you guys know that. But because of this giant piece of paper, turning my page is awkward. So we're just going like that. Like so. I'm going to erase all those pencil marks before I get too carried away. Really gentle. I'm barely touching my eraser, just holding it at the end. Barely touching it to the paper so that I don't erase my watercolor background. Because you could scrub away this watercolor background. I don't want to do that. Okay, perfect. This one is going to be called what? Sen. S-E-N. Okay. Then the next step is an aura. Like so. Like that. And then we're going to go this way. I'm actually going to kind of give myself, I'm not going to go right up against my ruler, but I'm going to kind of give myself a kind of straightish line from corner to corner. Just so I'm sort of straight. But I'm not going up against the ruler. I'm just using the ruler to kind of like block myself. If that makes sense. Block myself from getting too far off of the diagonal. That's good. Okay. And then here and here. Here and here. Like this. Okay. And then we want the rounding here. Like that. I go ahead and just round that like that. Because it looks like a petal. Looks like a petal when you do that. Like that. Something like that. You're going to see this on National I can't say the word, Indigenous Peoples Day in Canada. So for those who are of Canadian Indigenous peoples descent, hello to you. Don't know if I have anybody who's a viewer who is an Indigenous population from Canada. I know recently there has been a lot of stuff going on in Canada that highlights the terrible things that were done. Indigenous peoples all over the world, like all over the world, not just in North America, but all over the world. Anytime there was a group of people who went out from one country and quote unquote explored another country, the native population never fared well. And it's not just an American thing. And I'm sorry for that. We have certainly evolved as people when it comes to recognizing. We might not be very good at I don't know the words. I mean, if we were to start over with exploration, would we be better now than we were then at being respectful of the people who already live there? And I believe not. I believe we might be a little bit more thoughtful, but at the same time, I don't believe we would be as human beings. I don't think we would. Based on how we treat migrants from other countries into our country, and based on how migrants from other countries coming into a new country behave. I don't think the humans would be much different now than they were then. I just my own personal opinion. Would we like to think that we are better people and that we wouldn't do that now? Yeah, we would like to think that. We would like to think we have evolved and have grown. But I really think about it. I don't think we would. It's hard to not be the culture that you already are. It's like ingrained in you. And when you go from one culture to another, you tend to want to keep your culture. And if you become the dominant culture in a geographic area, you kind of push out the others. And that's just kind of how it works. I don't know. Just my own ponderings that may or may not make any sense whatsoever. My ponderings don't have to make sense. You don't have to listen to them. Just, watch me draw. Can you even see anything I'm doing? Am I completely off the screen? Possibly. Yeah. This big page is hard to manage. Do I like this rounding? Absolutely. I love this rounding. I think it looks so pretty. Ooh, I got a little wonky there. Okay. Oh, that's so pretty. It looks so different going this way than this way. It looks different. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, so now what do we want to do to shade? Let's get a bluish purple for shading. A deep blue or a deep bluish purple. I think I want to go with this one. Whatever this is. Prussian blue. Let's try a Prussian blue and see what that looks like. Make sure everything gets nice and sharpened. Yeah, that's a good color for shading. And I broke the tip of this pencil. You know how I know it? Because it's crooked. Oh well. Let's see if I can manage before I have to do something else with this here. My watch is telling me I need to move. I've been sitting too long. But that's because I've been out here drawing with you guys for a few hours. Well, enjoying myself. I am enjoying myself. problem with the colored pencils is that you then have to think about a transitioning color, because it needs to come out from the middle that's the darkest to a lighter color. You kind of need to blend some colors. Oh, that's so pretty. So pretty. Okay, let's use a softer blue. This one's called sky blue. Let's use that as a kind of a transitioning color. A little bit lighter. Oh, I missed one right there. What was that? It was Prussian blue. I missed a spot right there. Okay, that's good. And then, of course, what does it need? Everybody say it with me. Needs a highlight. Okay, and then I want one here, 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 here. Something like that. Give it a little life with some highlights. Okay, there we go. Wasn't a difficult one, but I really like how that turned out. I like how that turned out. All right, you guys have a blessed day. I will see you guys on the next video, which will be the 24th. Gee, we're going to almost finish out the whole month of June with this project. All right. You guys have a blessed day. Go out and do something nice for someone today. Make the world a better place one person at a time. And I will see you later. Bye-bye.